do we want to start? I'm going to start out by retconning something I said last session. I said at the last session that there was an alchemist's place in Lewisstead and the blacksmith knew them, but there's a pretty good chance that you won't be coming back to Lewisstead because there's not really anything else to do here. So I'm going to move it to the Benduine Kingdom because you'll have access to it. You're going to be in the northern part of Fagatha for the rest of this probably. So I'm moving it up to the north so that you can... otherwise, if you wanted to revisit the alchemist place, you'd have to go all the way back to Lewisstead. I think it'd just be better if it was in Benduine.
Okay.
Shut up, you didn't even know there was an alchemist. Speaking of, not really coming back to Lewisstead probably, is there anything Sagi or Otto want to do before they leave?
Yeah, I would like to buy everything.
Yeah, you're not here right now.
Oh yeah, we left Brad Peen somewhere.
Yeah.
Nice.
You guys get to Nishans to pick up Brad. What is Brad's reaction upon seeing them return to Nishans?
Brad would probably have just been there helping around the town after,
Yeah,
that
murder.
happened. Yeah.
Actually,
Probably stuff to do.
Did he kill? I don't remember if he killed people, but we can assume he probably did, or he hurt that. So
Either way, I would definitely be around.
Yeah.
So I guess if there was any bad blood there from the townspeople, it should be gone now, definitely, because I was there.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the blood might be.
So I mean, are you upset with them or like?
Well, I would obviously know they weren't there, but I'd be more confused as I thought they just abandoned me.
Oh. Do Otto or Sagi say anything to him as they walk in and see him?
Oh, there you are.
Oh, man, that was a journey. Man. Oh, hey, Brad.
Where were all you?
We went on a walk.
That's not entirely true, but also not wrong.
One walk.
We went to Schwelt.
Where's that?
It's like this place in the forest,
East.
the one with all the invisible people. Oh, yeah, there was invisible people. They weren't nice.
I saved everybody from death from the invisible people.
Congratulations, I suppose. I've been around here helping these people. What? I thought you just didn't want to help around. I guess you were off helping other people.
No, Mr. Scholarly over here was making more enemies.
Excuse me, Robot. I think you killed a lot more of them than me. Thanks.
Alright, because you're
He
too
walked
weak
away.
to kill them.
He walked away while just giving the middle finger, smirking. Oh, welcome back, Brad.
It seems like you guys are getting along about as well as you were before.
I may or may not have killed his weasel.
What? Why would... Okay.
The weasel was sitting at the foot of an enemy, and slashing with my halberd took off its tail.
Sagi's going back to his
Tent.
He's spending the hour to just go recast his weasel.
While he's doing that, does Otto want to explain to Brad what they're doing next or why they're moving?
Me and Monsoon agreed on going to
Benduine.
Benduine, the Benduine Kingdom. Mr. Scholar also disagreed with me on that.
Well, considering
Apparently,
he's been making the worst choices out of every single one of us so far, I think I'll probably trust you two.
apparently it's not a good place. He believes that is that the place with the queen?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah, that's the place of the queen.
the paranoid queen, and going there might as well be going to prison. For him, at least.
That might not be the worst.
I concur.
At least it seems like we have somewhere where we're going. I'm not exactly caught up in any work right now, so I can go whenever.
If you don't want to do anything else, the hour can be up and you guys can start heading out.
So, with his weasel on his shoulder, he pats Scooter. Scooter glares. He's a very expressive weasel.
While you're walking, you see many sights similar to the rock formation, if you remember that a while ago. But these sessions are supposed to be way shorter than they have been, so I want you all to just roll investigation or perception, whichever one's higher, and I'll average what the four of you get to decide what kind of stuff you find or are willing to pick through in all the different things you find along the way.
I have something that can help with this.
Yeah.
My sage advice. Each of you will get your proficiency bonus, even without it. The next time each creature would make a check or chosen skill. Also, I can do it for each of you around me.
Would you do that? Just like...
Seeing something, he would start describing what he does whenever he sees a
Well,
situation that will work.
I just
for
have
good
a question
investigating.
as to whether you would know to use this at this specific moment, like for a random.
Well,
no, I thought
as far as
about that since he's had it before. I'm gonna let him do that. Yeah,
as far as I've
Right.
heard, it sounds like we're investigating something.
yeah, you're
Seeing
investigating
that we are
stuff.
investigating, he would know that you guys aren't nearly as skillful as him.
Yeah.
So he's giving you guys tips.
That would be an 18.
Okay, 18. Is that 11 then?
It's
Bad
just a
roll on
plus
my
2
part.
to whatever.
I'm gonna let you have a choice. I'm gonna average everything. Do you want me to do Monsoon's roll, or are you happy with what you have now? Because Monsoon's roll could tank it or improve it.
But also, since if we're just
12.
like examining the area, I could do magical awareness. And you choose this path at 3rd level as an action. You can open your awareness to a presence of concentrated magic until the end of your turn. You know the location of any spell or magic item within 60 feet that isn't behind total cover.
One of the things you could find I would consider magical. So if you guys don't actually get to that, let me do the average right now. When you use your magical awareness, you find another crystal.
Is it used?
It does not appear to be used, but you can't tell what it is. I'll let one person roll Arcana to see if they can figure it out. If not, I'll give you another chance at some other point. You don't know what the crystal does, but you do have it. It's just
So
you're
Sadie-
unaware of it currently.
Does Sadie notice him picking up the crystal?
Probably. I mean, Otto, do you hide it as you pick it up?
I do not at all.
He sees it and is like, "Wait, why would that be there? That's a crystal, correct? I'm not mistaken. That's one of the magic crystals that's been giving us abilities or whatever it is, right?
Yeah.
Why would this be here?"
Don't think about it too hard.
No, Sadie would think about this quite hard.
None of the
He's
stuff
thinking
you
it's a
guys
trap.
could find makes any sense at all. I'm just doing it for funsies. Just like, don't actually. Hello?
Do you
It's
mind if I can-
Monsoon.
It's Monsoon.
Is Monsoon going to stay?
Okay, can you like not, Mike? No.
No.
Okay, it's better
Shut
now.
up,
It was
Kyle.
really bad when you first joined.
Well,
Bend
I
it,
just found a
for
crystal of
context.
knowledge using my super awesome magic abilities.
Dude, that's so pog of you. I say that
Because
in
we would
person.
have not noticed it otherwise.
I'm glad we have another crystal of knowledge.
No, they don't know which crystal it is.
We have no idea what
Oh.
this does. It just
It's
looks
a
like one of
crystal.
them.
Sadie walks to Otto and is like, "Can I see the crystal for a second?" Normally with the crystals, there's tiny little tweaks that shows the certain notches.
Oh, right, because Sad, you identified it last time.
Of course.
So can you look for the certain notches that he's seen before?
So do you want to see if this is a crystal that's the same as one of the ones you already have, or a different one than the ones you already have, essentially?
Yeah.
Okay,
Pretty much.
this is a different crystal than the ones that you already have. And to remind you, you have one crystal of knowledge, which adds a spell to the roster, and 2 crystals of hit good, which add 1 damage to each attack.
You should give me the other one.
Sadie pulls out his used crystal of knowledge that he had found and sees if they're similar, and he sees that they aren't. He's like, "Yeah, this crystal's brand new. This isn't a crystal of knowledge, but without further looking into it, I can't tell which crystal it is."
Right, you guys have 2
He
crystals
hands
of
it
knowledge,
back to
technically.
Otto.
So that is not the only thing you find. That was just what was found by Otto. You guys also find 40 gold pieces. And
Yar hard.
I thought because you went with mine first that the perception failed. That's
no,
why.
I mean the perception. I mean, you guys didn't do that well. You guys could have
You
done
guys
way
kind of
better.
suck.
But along with the 40 gold, you also find 1 golden gauntlet.
Sadie
My
picks
God.
up the gauntlet and tries to tell if it's a artifact that he's seen before in a book. He's rolling Arcana.
It's
or
like a big
history.
glove.
Can I roll Arcana to see if he can tell if it's magical or not?
Sure, yeah. It doesn't seem magical.
He shrugs and puts it on.
What are you gonna punch,
You-
my friend?
He walks towards one of the trees. Can I assume that the reason that we're finding all these things is because we're in a graveyard? Are we
No,
graveyard?
these are
Or
just
that-
set. Where'd you get graveyard from? I said it for like it's similar to the thing from earlier, except this is mostly just for fun. I wanted you guys to like have a chance to get some cool items depending on rolls. So basically, you're just kind of finding this stuff along the edge of the forest. Like sometimes something shiny peeks out.
Okay, so he walks towards a tree and punches it, and to see how much damage he can do with the glove.
Considering how heavy the glove is, it's kind of hard for you to get your hand up, but you are able to do some pretty good damage to the tree. It leaves cracks in the bark, but you do notice it does feel awfully heavy and strange while trying to punch with it. It feels unnatural to have such a weight on your hand the way it is.
He takes off the glove. Yeah, it's a bit too heavy for me. He shakes off his hand. He walks towards Brad. Here, I think this would fit you. You like punching things, correct?
Occasionally.
Have fun. Okay, then he drops it into your hand. Shall we carry on?
I'm gonna let Brad, if he wants to, experiment with the glove a bit also. Right now, you said you had like iron or silver gauntlets or something. Do you have 2 or just 1?
2.
So you can replace one of them with the golden one if you choose to. I'll give you its stats. It's going to be just like an iron gauntlet, except it's 2 less to hit, like -2 based on what you have now or what you'll have. But add a D10 damage.
Oh my god.
Wait, like a bonus D10?
Bonus D10.
Jesus.
Okay.
And we didn't do good on the roll.
Yeah.
we got
Yeah, I mean, it was just that and money. You guys weren't supposed to find the crystal either, but that was something that Otto did as well. From the roll you guys got like 14, which is fine, but I was giving you advantages, so I was expecting you to roll higher.
So he has a gold and iron, when in the art he has 2 golden gauntlets.
Yeah, I just realized that.
I was just wondering, I was like, why is he getting a gold one?
Just really
He already has gold one.
Yeah, I expected you to get the 25 where you find 2 of them.
I just realized the -2 is going to matter less because DC.
Right, yeah. I should have thought about that.
Raju just kind of says, has anybody here heard of Queen Banrion, by any chance?
No idea.
The Benduine Kingdom is led by Queen Banrion. However, from what I've read, the Queen has made a lot of moves to try and fortify her own kingdom. I don't know how much freedom will have in the kingdom. However, I also know that Banrion is not very happy with the Fireon Empire, because the Fireon Empire is trying to take her land now. We're walking right into a war. If things go south, let's all leave.
I can agree with that.
That sounds like fun.
I'd rather not be a part of another war.
I'm going to say that you were saying that in between finding stuff, like you still had a bit of gold to find left, and then you probably hadn't found the crystal yet. After a bit more searching, you find the rest of the gold and the crystal you find. And the last thing you come across is different. Not some glitter or an eye-catching natural formation or something shiny in some bushes, but instead a fancy carriage stopped on the road with 3 horses in front instead of 1 or 2.
Oh.
Actually, can I roll a history check to see if I would know if this carriage is connected to any royal families?
Yeah. No.
He has no clue.
You have no idea.
He thinks this carriage is quite nice.
It is nice.
Soon would like to go and he'll kind of circle it. He's not gonna get super close, but he wants to
Are you gonna be looking inside or
No, just looking around the outside, maybe going up to one of the horses and
The horses look a little confused, maybe frightened, but they're definitely not really sure why they're stopped. This isn't a routine thing.
I would like to roll an investigation to see if I can see any footprints around the carriage.
All right.
See.
Yeah. So you can see very clearly 2 sets of footprints coming from the east. You're able to tell it's 2 sets of footprints going forward and then 2 sets of footprints going back. Along with that, though, you're able to tell they don't go super far back. They go a bit back and then stop. And then there's no more footprints past that point.
No more footprints.
Does anyone want to look inside the carriage?
Monsoon will go and press his shitty little face onto the... Is there glass in there, or is it...
I don't know what carriages look like.
Monsoon will go and take a look-see.
I guess you'd look at the front first, since you were just at the where the horses were. You look at the front. There's no one in the seat. You can see a bit of blood on the seat, though. Not a lot, but a little bit.
Yikes. I will
Do you
continue.
say any? Okay, you continue before saying anything else.
Yeah.
Looking
No.
inside, you look in the back of the carriage, and it's relatively empty except for like a couple gold pieces, and also a guy with his hands chained together and a cloth tied around his head, covering his mouth.
Oh, that's
He is
Well, that's not
unconscious.
good. He's not conscious?
Skyrim.
He is not conscious.
Well, I guess Monsoon, I don't know how much it takes to bust open the doors, but he's gonna try and open them.
I think they just
Gets it.
open.
Okay.
He's probably a prisoner in transport.
But,
Or
but
being
I don't know.
kidnapped.
Why would they gag him? If he's just a prisoner, why would you do that?
Sadie walks towards where the footprints had led and walks in that direction for a bit, seeing if there's anywhere that the footsteps pick up, looking up occasionally, seeing if maybe he's somehow up there in the trees or something.
All right, roll investigation again. With an 18,
Hey, bestie.
you definitely don't see any more footprints, but you can see some lines in the grass leading further east as well, starting from around near that point.
Saji heads back to the carriage and finally looks into the carriage where I assume Monsoon already is.
Is there anything else around him, or is it just gold pieces and a little bit of blood, like you said?
Not much is in there.
Shit.
So Saji walks back to the carriage and immediately says, "Hey guys, there's footprints and some evidence of maybe some dragging over to the east. What's happening in the... Oh, there's a dude."
Yeah.
He goes into the carriage.
Some guy bound and gagged. He looks pretty important. I don't know what happened to him, but he certainly isn't conscious.
Saji
Or he is
immediately...
just kinky? Question.
Saji
God.
immediately starts to administer aid, takes out his little med kit that's not really a med kit, just kind of things that he's found. that
Saji
work
gives the
for
guy
administering
AIDS.
aid.
Shut the fuck up.
It's just one of my maneuvers.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
You're going to use a maneuver. All right.
yeah, I'm planning on healing him up.
Oh, that's cool. I forgot you had those. Or is that a new thing?
Yeah, he's always had maneuvers.
I've always been able to.
Nice.
He gets 9 health back, and it should. He's mainly focusing on staunching any bleeding that may be finding, and whenever he finally gets him into a more stable position, he just kind of starts to slap him on the face. Not too hard, but a
I
bit.
assume you take the cloth around his mouth off.
No,
yeah,
I leave it on.
No, Monsoon's
Oh.
gonna take the cloth off and try to.
Monsoon takes
what are
it off. and he's like,
What are the chains like? Is there any way I can open those? Or no?
Probably. They're probably not very strong chains. Yeah, you don't even have to roll for anything. You can take them off.
Okay.
I mean, he's probably going to wake up from the slap, so I'm not going to roll anything for that.
"Good morning."
You're not.
Start.
Oh,
start,
what happened?
Start. No, that's what I have to ask you. That's where you need to tell me. How have you got here? And
Where am I? Am I still on the trail? Am I? Did they take me?
You're in a carriage.
I
Yeah,
know, but
the
did they
road.
move the carriage? You're not here, Otto.
Oh,
Actually,
my
are
God.
you?
I'm still kind of outside. Of the
Yeah, I
carriage.
didn't go with Saji. I stayed with Monsoon.
Monsoon went there first.
I just been quiet and watching.
All right.
He just punched in the corner like a fucking asshole.
I assume all of us are now in the carriage, noticing
Probably.
He's very
what
cramped.
this dude. Sadie was kind of probably quite loud with him administering aid. He's not really a professional. He just knows how to get it done.
Oh my god, King.
Oh God, he's bleeding out. Okay, he's fine now.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
So he gets back to it. All right, start from the beginning. Who are you? Name.
My name's Teak. I work for the Benduine Kingdom. I was doing a delivery, and I got pulled over by these 2 people in cloaks, and they
People are with you.
there was one other person with me. Oh no!
He's got.
Oh, he's not here. Oh
Yes.
no!
He's been kidnapped. However, I need you to tell me who do you think these people are? What did they say to you?
I have no idea who they are. They I got hit. The last thing I saw before I was knocked out was that they were just wearing red. Oh wait, no, I do remember. One of them had a tattoo on his face. His tattoo, it said something. I think it was an acronym. I can't remember what it was though. But I don't really. They didn't say much. they just kind of knocked us out, and I guess they took Marb.
Not
Oh, no.
more.
Why would they take one of you? Are you important?
The stuff we had in here was there were contracts, there was money, there was permits, letters, some food. They took all of it.
Could they be from the Firing Empire?
That's what I was thinking.
I'm not sure. I mean, they're wearing robes. It was weird. I guess they could be, but I figured it might just be some scavengers or some people kind of just stealing, like, bad people.
I highly doubt they would kidnap the other person if they were just some ragtag group.
Right.
They must have thought you were important enough to take one of you, obviously.
Why were you traveling on this road?
We were delivering some supplies to Benduine, and they
Would those supplies warrant interest from people who would want that stuff?
well, I mean, there was a lot of money, so
Anybody would want that.
yeah.
Explain the contracts that you had mentioned.
Well, there were things we needed them to build more fortifications and make repairs to our outer wall.
How is the Benduine Kingdom right now?
It's fine. I mean, really, we haven't suffered any sort of attacks because of how fortified and safe we are. I guess we can never be too safe, though, so we wanted a bit more done.
Your policy on guests.
Policy on guests? I mean, I may be biased because I live there. It doesn't seem too strict, but you can't go in unless you're accompanied by someone who's already in.
Oh, what I figured? Well, try and at least get your friend's body back if it's that bad. Do you know anybody who could help us around this region, or help you, hold you, keep you safe?
Can I hold you?
I'm
No, Otto, stop it.
I'm gonna stay here. There's nothing else here for anyone to steal, and I'm sure they probably would have come back if they wanted more. I think I'm safe here. They might even think I'm dead already. There's not really much reason for them to come back.
Why would they leave you bound and
Why would they take
blinded?
Marv in the first place? That doesn't make any sense.
Is this your carriage by any chance?
Yeah, this is the Benduine Kingdoms.
Is this your carriage or the Benduine Kingdom?
It's the Kingdoms. It's not mine personally.
Savji audibly sighs. Alright. And he hops out of the carriage.
He's like a ye old Amazon driver.
Yeah.
He was
The
totally
Amazon primed it.
He was totally gonna try and take this part if he owned it.
Stop it, asshole.
So gonna fucking take it.
Like, if you guys... I appreciate that you are gonna help get Marv back, but if you can return the supplies as well, I'll give you some money out of my pay as a reward, because I might get fired if I lose the supplies.
Sounds good with us.
We'll get your
It depends on the supplies.
Am I in here yet? I don't think I ever saw those in there.
Everybody was in there.
Yeah, I mean, after a while, Otto and I'm assuming Brad came over.
Yeah. Saji is kind of just sitting like right off the side of it so he can still hear, and if he has something to say, he just kind of yells it to be heard.
Do you have a description of your friend just so we kind of know who to look out for?
I did not write that. Actually, I might have, but
Marv!
He has
Marv.
blue hair, yellow skin,
yeah.
a quite big afro.
Please march.
It depends on the supplies. If they're more useful to us.
Like I
Then
said,
you
it's
might-
mostly just letters, permits, just that kind of thing. There is a bit of gold, but I'll pay you more than is there. The other things wouldn't be useful to you.
You're good. But don't be surprised if the letters are opened.
Those aren't
It's by the enemy. By the enemy.
It's
okay.
against federal law.
Saji gets up and starts walking towards the line that he had seen.
Does he
Not
tell the
controlling-
others?
He's just standing at the area so that they can still see him. He's trying to tell if for sure this line that is pointed throughout the ground is a body being dragged. He assumes so.
It's very thin.
Almost
It's a
does, though.
thin line.
Saji kind of waits, and after like 2 minutes, if they aren't there, he says, "Hey guys, come. The thing is, there's a line over here. I'm gonna follow it. I've given you enough time.
Well, give me 2 seconds. My knees are not as good as they used to be. And Monsoon turns to the guy, and he's like, we'll leave you here, and hopefully we come back with the supplies. Stay safe, and I guess act dead if anybody else comes.
As soon as he sees that Monsoon and the others are starting to come, he smiles and walks a bit ahead of them to first scout out the areas, but not too far that they can't run to him.
You're able to see the thing continues into the forest. Eventually, you can see a second carriage on the side of the road. This time, there's no horses.
Shit.
And as you get close, a strange stench surrounds this carriage. None of you are able to identify. Don't even try. It almost sounds
Make a
like...
medicine check.
You motherfuckers be tooting, they eating beans?
It kind of
Oh
smells
my.
like something's on fire, but then when you get close to the
Oh.
carriage, the smell kind of becomes sweet.
Monsoon's
Great.
gonna ready his crossbow.
Somebody's smoking some pipe over here.
I think I'm gonna follow Monsoon's lead and take out my.
Crossbow.
Badgie takes a good hard look around, seeing if there's anybody he can immediately see
Around the carriage or in the carriage?
around the carriage.
Around the carriage, you don't see anyone or any like creatures or anything either. You're probably still feared by the locals.
Can we look through the windows, or did they fucking hotbox the thing?
I don't know, man. You can look inside if you want to.
I don't want to go and press my face
Look
up against
inside.
it, but I would like to get within eye-looking distance.
Eye-looking distance. I mean, carriages are usually like a bit high up off the ground, aren't they?
Monsoon's gonna do a little, like, jump in place and look.
Badgie just kind of climbs up the side of it to take a look inside.
All right, Saji's looking inside. I'm describing it to Saji.
Goddamn awesome.
Inside of the carriage, you're able to see a few stacks of paper, like different sizes of paper. There's a large bag full of gold coins. There's an ice box, some lumber, some unrefined raw metal, and also an unconscious man in the same outfit as the man in the carriage earlier.
Oh my god, we found him, boys.
Badgie immediately climbs back down, turns to Monsoon and says, "Hey, this is the place. Get ready." And he just has his quarterstaff ready in case he sees somebody come up.
Did you see anybody else inside? Was there any other movement?
There's somebody inside, yes, but it's the unconscious dude. Badgie climbs underneath the carriage and prepares to try and knock anybody's feet. That he knows everybody's shoes by now. So if he sees any unfamiliar pairs of shoes, he's gonna trip them and then do something
I
else.
don't think that I wear shoes, but I think you can identify real
Yeah, his feet.
You know what I
have, like-
mean.
You have, like, little monkey feet. Little grippy
Shut
feet.
up, don't talk about my monkey feet.
All right, well, when he does that, nothing happens.
Monsoon. He's gonna, like, actually, like, bang on it. Like, it's
How
making
did
an
that
audible
even
noise.
happen? What?
Badgie is still remaining underneath the carriage, just waiting for his surprise.
It crushes set now.
Monsoon punches a hole in it, but he's, like, gonna just, like, knock on it, kind of.
Knock on
Just a
it.
bit more.
Knocking on it, nothing really happens.
Do I hear any, like, motion around us at all whatsoever?
No.
Damn.
Actually, I guess you can roll perception.
I'll roll perception. I'll do that. I'll roll perception.
That's like a good idea.
God.
19. You're able to hear as you knock, some of the ambient noise around you does kind of like quiet a little bit.
I know what
It's
you
the
mean.
music you guys are listening to gets quieter whenever Monsoon knocks. That's what happens.
I see.
That is what I meant.
Okay, I got you.
Okay.
But there's nothing else. No funny noises, anything.
No, I mean the funny noises of knocking.
Oh my god. It makes a squeaky toy noise.
Oh, actually, I will say the knock sounds metallic.
Oh.
It's a metal-y
What does that-
carriage.
So how long?
Oh, so we can
Oh,
see that
that's the
it's
fire
because
alarm.
How long? does
Okay,
it
hold on. That's the
wait
fire. I'll be back.
Hey, what's
Hello.
up?
Yeah. So when Monsoon knocked on the thing, it set off the fire alarm in my place. Does anyone go into the carriage, or do you all stay out?
Badgie is.
Well, Saji's under it.
Yeah, he's still underneath it. After waiting like 5 minutes, he eventually gets out if nothing happens.
I assume no one really cares to go in. They're just kind of waiting around it.
Yeah, we don't want to get jumped.
That has traps all over it.
After a bit, you hear some rustling and footsteps, although you don't really hear footsteps in grass. You hear rustling of grass. You hear like two people talking to each other, and then they stop and notice you. If you turn around to look, you can see two people in dark red robes. I'm going to
I do
have
be turning
one
around.
person roll perception, whoever does it first.
Monsoon points.
20.
Thank you, King.
20, you're able to see on the face of one of them is a tattoo, which it looks like it says, it might say AMSN.
Hey,
AM.
broskis.
It does not say broskis.
Okay, but why the dude on the left looking kind of fruity? Can I get his number?
I'm still loading the top 16th of the.
I see.
I shout, 2 people approaching. I don't know who they are.
Saji immediately, as soon as he sees one of them, I'm going to say the one with the tattoo, he critical analysis them.
The guy with the tattoo opens his mouth. Hey, get away from our stuff!
This isn't your stuff.
Yeah, this is our carriage, not yours. I'm rolling.
Oh god.
What? No, this is our carriage.
No.
What the hell?
Wait, what was,
No, that's
what was in it? The is it or the supplies? They were.
Yeah.
He was the guy was
The-
talking about in
yeah.
there. Is the
What?
unconscious dude in there?
yeah.
Yeah, he's unconscious.
My horse just ran away. This is my carriage, not yours.
I don't know
How
what
about
the
that?
hell you're trying to get at. This is our carriage.
I step forward from the group and I go. Then why is there a body in there?
Yeah,
I didn't
what
think
poor
you looked
fucking-
inside of it. Darn it. Okay, fine.
Oh,
Why
Okay.
would we not look inside of it? Just saying.
I don't know how long you've been here. Look, okay, we thought you might not have looked inside of it and that we could get away with it. You know what's up with it. We're taking you out now. You know too much.
No.
This whole time, that
No, actually.
As soon as-
Monsoon was a sassy gay pose.
Saji glares at Otto, knowing that his whole plan just got ruined. And then he
What
gets ready to
plan?
battle. He was,
to convince
whole
the
time-
robbers that this is his
no,
carriage.
the whole time that he was talking to him, he was slowly moving closer with his quarterstaff, so that
Okay, I'm not going to let you do that.
in that case, can Saji just be like, huh, okay, and throw a dagger at him?
Yeah, I'm not letting you
Yeah.
get an action before the thing happens.
Well, he was.
I was gonna say we were ready.
Yeah, we.
Yeah,
were
you're
all
ready.
Yeah,
You're ready to roll
ready.
initiative.
We're ready.
It was
Tattoo.
21.
What a very original name, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tattoo does have the marking. Saji immediately rushes up with his quarterstaff, and as soon as he finishes saying, then I guess we'll have to fight, he's like, I couldn't agree more! He goes to smack him right in the face with the quarterstaff. 15 to hit.
15 hits.
I'm going to expend my maneuver. I'm going to do Tyrannical Strike.
What
And
does that do?
I need him to do a Wisdom saving throw. 'Cause
Okay.
He smashes him straight into the chest and just says, run! I also add in a 1d8. So that's an extra 4 damage. I think 14 works. I am
Okay. Beside him, the other person is gonna be upset, but not directly attack you. Hey, you can handle him, right? I'm going over here. And she's gonna go down to where Otto is.
She.
Oh my god. We're beating up a woman? Awesome.
Monsoon is sexist moment.
As a robot, I have no gender preferences for those who I beat to death.
Yeah.
I do not care if the enemy is a grandmother.
She's gonna attack 20, definitely hits. That's gonna be 6 damage to Otto.
Yep.
So she takes out a hand axe and swings at Otto with the hand axe. Doesn't really do too much, but it definitely does a bit. She hits you probably in the side. You have armor though, I think. I don't know, that's just kind of how you are. That'll be her turn then.
Let's go.
Oh.
Oh my god.
I'm moving.
Shut up.
Make sure there's nothing.
Shut up.
Alright, I'm going to make an attack with the golden gauntlets.
Okay.
Okay, that's a 6 to hit. I assume that misses.
Yeah, that misses.
Alright, I'm gonna use a key point on Flurry of Blows to make 2 unarmed attacks as my bonus action.
All right. Those both hit for full damage.
That's 11 total damage. That is my turn.
It's Otto turn.
Slowly but surely. It is louder.
I will rage.
I will shit.
An intangible spirit, which looks like a pixie, appears within 5 feet of one creature of your choice that you can see within 30 feet of you. At the end of the current turn, the spirit explodes and each creature within 5 feet of it must succeed a dexterity saving throw or take 1d6 force damage. And I can summon it again on bonus actions. I'm gonna go summon a pixie right here. Okay, those are the wings, that's the head. That's another wing.
It
There
looks
we
like
go.
a badly drawn knife, like a dagger.
You see
How I
it.
feel.
Alright. So it's right there. Then while raged... Wait, is that it? Raging's just...
Raging's a bonus action.
Alright, yeah. So I'm going to attack my halberd. 18.
18 hits, so that's 9 damage then.
Yeah, just 9. That's gonna be my turn. The pixie's going to explode. Roll a dex save.
Oh, okay. 15.
It succeeds.
All right. Next is purple. Actually, Monsoon goes at the same time. We're gonna have purple go first. Why are we referring to them as purple and green? All right. Tattoo looks angrily at Saji for seeing through his plan of pretending that they were fine and didn't, kidnap someone. And he's gonna take out. Actually, no. He is going to use his bonus action to disengage up to here, and he's going to take a longbow. Well, longbow that he might have already had. I don't know. And he's going to attack with it. Darn it! But he got a nat 1.
Shoots himself in the foot.
I'm not sure what to do. I don't want to do the boring little. He just drops his weapon or anything. I think I might get him disadvantage on the next turn. I kind of like that.
Or he hits himself with the drop.
Yeah, he could hit himself. Yeah.
A d4 damage.
Okay, so he takes 5 damage.
Saji points and laughs.
That is all he does. Is Monsoon's turn though.
I'm just gonna do a little quick sidestep, and I'm gonna, since I have my crossbow at the ready, I'm gonna take a shot at Tattoo.
Alright, 10. Yeah, you miss.
Did he disengage?
Yeah, he disengaged.
Was that his bonus action?
Yeah. It is Saji's
It's a
turn again.
rogue. Oh, that's why he's a +4 dex.
Saji
Saji.
immediately sprints right back forward, saying, "Oh, you're not done yet!" Once again, quarterstaff.
I'm not gonna
That was a
lie,
noise.
fighting Saji might be one of the scariest things a person can do.
Yeah. He misses.
He's still just swinging and laughing wildly. For my bonus action, he's going to look at him and say, "So why are you doing this, man? Why go through all this trouble? Give me a smile."
You think you peasants scare me? I can take whatever I want. I'm not taking directly from the queen. I'm just taking along some trade route. I'm fine. I'm not under any danger right now.
Oh, the king would have a lot of issue with that.
Gonna have that end of dialogue because,
Fair enough, fair enough.
yeah. So it's Green's turn. Green down here is going to rage as a bonus action. She yells and she puts her hand axe away, grabs the great axe, and brings it down on I'll beat up Brad instead because he hasn't been hit yet. She's raged, so that adds 2 damage if it hits. Does 11 hit?
Does not.
11 does not hit, so it doesn't hit.
So I'm going to yet again attempt Gold Gauntlet Punch.
That hits.
22 to hit. Alright, so that's 12 damage. And then I can still make a unarmed attack because Monk, I kick.
Monk.
Kick, you hit that as well.
Yeah, beat the shit out of him over there. Yeah, it's 2 of you and then 2 of us over here.
She was raged, so she
Add-on.
should have taken half damage. It was Otto's turn.
Bonus action, I summon the pixie.
How many times are you able to summon the pixie? I didn't know that was something
It's
you could
it's
do.
a bonus action on each of my turns while I'm raged.
Oh, cool. So 18 does hit, so that is plus 2 damage, that's 7, but it's halved, so that is 3. Does the pixie explode yet, or is that something?
Yep,
Okay,
dex save.
Dex. 19, okay. Okay, this broski is going to... He can move... How far can he move? I think he is 30. Okay, I didn't write it down. He can move to here, he's disengaging and using his bow against Saji again, because he's mad at Saji for existing, I guess. So he does not hit, and that's his turn.
And as soon as Saji sees him running off, he's like, "Oh, again? Again, can we say that Saji catches the arrow this time, considering that he watched him run off this direction and that he's fleeing?"
Fine, yeah.
It would be cool. He catches it, his hand burns a bit from catching an arrow. He's never really done this before. He drops it and he just smiles.
Monsoon's turn.
Monsoon is going to do a funny sacred flame on a tattoo man.
He has to
Kinda
make Dex save, right?
Dex
DC
12.
12.
Wow!
Wow. Okay, he's making a Dex save anyway.
Wow!
Nice.
Never fucking mind then. Jesus Christ. This is what I get for trying to do things.
It is Sagi's turn now.
Sagi, wake up. You're gonna get a kiss on the lips.
He immediately brushes him once again. He's gonna go ahead, try and smack him right on the forehead with the quarterstaff. Let's fucking go! Okay, that's 12, and then my maneuver, I'm going to distracting strike him this time. This one might be a bit more. 9 damage, and then as well as that, you have any attack on him is at advantage until my next turn.
Oh, okay. So that is 21 damage.
And as he does it, he just cracks it into his nose and just twists it a little bit, and it's just like, you want to talk now?
Yeah, that hurt.
You're in for more.
All right, Donna is, because that's the name that you can see if you look at the thing, is going to attack Brad again with the great axe. This time, maybe hitting. Does
Hey,
14.
it hits for half damage, or
All
not
right.
half, or 75% damage.
Okay, 15 plus 2 because of rage.
Well,
That's 12. That's 12
yeah,
damage.
That's half of my health.
Nice.
All right, I'm going to make a attack with my iron gauntlets this time.
Okay.
Normal gauntlet.
All reliable.
Bruh.
11 misses.
Completely?
Yeah.
You know what? Fine, I'll use a second key point for flurry of blows.
Punch him with the gold one.
What?
Oh my god.
That's really sad because you have a
That's
plus
really
5.
I can just imagine she's dodging it like Rocky Balboa type shit.
Yeah.
Swerving right underneath.
No,
With her-
It's impressive wearing a robe.
Have you guys seen Invincible?
Yeah.
No.
You know the speedster at the beginning where he's
Oh, right. Yeah, the Red Devil. Or Red Demon,
just,
whatever.
like, not doing anything. That's kind of what I imagine.
Yeah. Yeah, except, not.
You better hope that's not
Sonic
what's
speed.
happening.
Wasn't
I
doing
did really
anything
good that
to
first
Omni-Man.
combat. I will never do good again.
Yeah.
All right, bonus action.
I'll roll the dex now. Okay, well, I did it in
Oh.
advance, but I can't.
My god.
Alright, don't even bother moving it. She doesn't even have that good dex. She's just rolling really well. Okay, that hits for full damage. Oh, wait, no, it doesn't. It's still half damage because raged. 7 damage.
Now let's see what
Alright.
Purple's gonna try to do. Let's see if you're
Then
on
I'm
the
going
away
to
like a rat
here.
again.
This guy is gonna disengage over to here again because that's what he does.
He screams out, "Pussy!" and gives the middle finger as he's running. So that's how he's doing.
As he's running, Donna yells, "Hey, this guy over here is hurt. Focus on him." After Brad's annoyed by that, the guy nods and he aims his longbow from the person who's frustrating him to the person who's strategically advantaged to hit them. Well, let's see if he actually hits though, because he hasn't done that yet. He does. Wow.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
This is a bad day to beat Quengo.
Oh, no, Brad. I'm sorry. I was trying to handle him on my own.
That's 10 damage.
Why? I'm at 2 HP.
So you know how he's a rogue? And you know how Donna's
Oh
right
my-
beside you?
Big attack!
Yeah!
No!
Okay, he's still alive.
Oh no!
You had a 1 in 6 chance of surviving that, and you did. Bad day to be Quengo.
I'm sorry.
The problem is that I wouldn't even be upset if they kept attacking me from here because it's the right play.
Yeah.
Like it's objectively the correct move.
Yeah.
Only imagine Brad just taking the arrow, almost falling over, and then just kind of holding.
What a reintroduction to the party.
Sadu would like to go in a rage, please.
Yeah, that's just a level 3 thing that the scholar can do. They can just gain the level 1 and 2 abilities of any other class. Monsoon's turn.
I'm gonna try Scorching Ray.
Okay, all 3 of those hit. So
Nice.
roll damage
Nice.
3 times.
There we go.
And they're all going to Tattoo.
How do they look now?
Donna's not doing so well. Tattoo is totally fine.
Sachi is so pissed off right now, especially after he's seeing that he's barely harmed.
Sadie's turn.
Sachi's gonna say, "You know what? Fuck you," and he's gonna run over to Donna, like on this side.
Go to the other side. Go to the other side. Block line of sight, my guy. To Brad.
Fine. Yeah, quarterstaff.
18 hits.
So why are you doing this?
You already got that answer from Tattoo over here.
Dang, you have good hearing. I didn't know you could listen in the middle of a battle. He says that
Bonus
as
action.
he smashes her in the stomach with the staff.
It's her turn. She's going to ignore Sadie because he didn't do much to her because bludgeoning damage and rage. And she is going to take advantage of something that I was like, I wasn't sure if I was going to do it, but I think it'd be hilarious right now, considering the what's going on right now. So she's going to use a funny thing that Aiden also likes to use called two-weapon fighting.
I'm an idiot.
Hit me.
Oh,
Hit me. Please.
Yeah, she's gonna make one attack towards
me.
Otto and one attack towards Brad.
I'm so
Yeah,
sorry.
let's go.
Brad, I
They
forgot.
have
I forgot the healer.
okay. The one against Otto is a 14. The one against Brad's a 24.
Jesus fucking
Let's
Christ.
Go.
Okay, and because she's Brad is unconscious now because it's guaranteed to do at least 1 damage. Does 14 do thing for Otto? Okay, you take 2 damage then because remember +2
Oh.
from raging. 17
Nat
is a
20,
pass.
baby, nat 20.
Actually, you know what? Yeah, I better bring you back.
No, don't. Let
No,
me
I
I
summon.
want to die.
You want me to leave you down?
I mean, I cannot express either desire. I am dead.
Because he's picking you up either way.
Oh,
Because-
you're at -3 out of
Oh, yeah.
24.
I'm not gonna attack him again once he's down. I'm not gonna do that.
Otto, kill him.
Damn, not beating a dead horse.
Kill Brad? Why would I do that?
No, I mean,
Otto, on the other hand.
Bonus action, summon that pixie near purple dude.
Purple dude, alright. 23.
I hate my
Okay,
life.
he does have good dex, but that was also still, a good roll.
Halberd, bitch over here.
Bitch.
12 does not hit. That is your turn. This guy, he's gonna look at Donna. Alright, can I go after the annoying one now? And she nods her head, and he kind of does a bit of a fist pump and aims his bow at Sagi. Okay, that's 14 damage. Alright, well, that's his turn.
If you lay down on your turn, purple guy has disadvantage on attacks against you.
Purple guy.
Monsoon, can you heal?
I literally have spare the dying.
Isn't spare the dying a flat action?
Yeah.
So
Then use it on Brad.
if you
Okay.
can cure wounds Brad instead, then I can try and make him run away, and then all 3 of us will get an opportunity attack.
I'll just cure wounds, Brad, then. I'm doing that.
Unless you need to stand there, like, there's no point putting you in range of green.
Well, is there, though? Is there a point?
The last thing we need is you going down.
Jesse, I still have 24 points. I
I
really,
have
really hope-
exactly 12.
You know who else once had exactly 12, and at one point had 24?
Cool, you were at 8. Sagi, are you gonna try and do the funny?
I'm going to first change my critical analysis from bitch over there to bitch right here.
Alright,
Bonus action.
I'll do that.
And then I'm going to try and hit bitch and make her run. Please. Fuck!
10 doesn't hit. So she sees that Brad gets up, but she's done beating a dead horse. She's gonna go after Sagi now, seeing that it looks like he has a plan. So she kind of switches her focus from just getting Brad down to now going after Sagi. Does a 10 hit. It's 4 damage
No.
because there's +2 because of
My charge class is exactly 10.
Yeah, so half of 6 is 3.
no, but he doesn't have half. It's
Well, I just realized when you shot the arrow, I
Oh,
could have
you
used
don't
deflect
have-
missiles.
yeah, you
didn't
could have. That's what I was saying earlier about the. Yeah, I was making a joke that all of them would be archers, but one of them does have an arrow.
Wait. With silver padded armor, would I have 50% or 25% since it's silver padded?
It's still
That's-
light armor. Brad's turn. 21 hits.
And then I'm going to add my superiority die,
Ooh.
which lets me add a
Yeah.
d6 to damage. Also, I'm going to do disarming strike. Now they must succeed on a strength saving throw.
They're raging.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh.
they have advantage against that.
Well, I'm still going to do it. No
Critical
matter what,
damage.
I still get to add the extra 5 damage.
So that is 10 damage then, except it's 5 because rage. I'll roll the strength. It's at advantage in DC 13, but you never know. Nice. Okay.
Oh my god!
Immediately,
Right.
she drops her weapon at her feet.
The great axe is
And
gone.
as soon as I do that, I shout, "Grab her weapon!"
I grabbed the great axe. It's
What's
just the interacting?
what's the Harry
Right.
Potter thingy that they always used that disarmed them? What was it? What was it?
Armist.
There's
Expelliarmus,
Stupefy,
yeah.
which-
Oh wait, I just realized I
It's
could
the
actually.
explosive
I just realized I could have totally grabbed that if it was a bonus action because I didn't use my bonus action.
Oh. Okay, I'll let you. I'll let you.
I pick up axe.
Okay, only because Otto hasn't done anything yet. So Otto gets his
Sorry,
full turn.
I should have remembered that. Monks are weird. I'm not used to having things to do.
Yeah. So it is Otto's turn.
Pixie,
Okay, against whom?
purple.
So that's a bonus action.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is a bonus action.
I forgot that.
Oh, you finally hit.
Yay! He falls on his face.
Alright, but that happens with
That happens at the end, but yeah, do your other stuff.
reckless attack.
Ooh. Okay. It's a good thing you did that. So that's 9 against, so that's half. So that's still only 4 damage.
The damage, purple takes force damage.
Oh, okay. Purple guy, Tattoo, he smiles devilishly, in fact. Something that Saji, in fact, would say. He looks over at Saji, who's not looking so hot, and he aims his longbow. You know, you really pissed me off. Just your overall demeanor. I don't like you. I'm gonna say that right now.
Oh, that's such a brutal.
He's just kind of panting and he just says, "Fuck you," and sticks up his middle finger at him. He's 100% dead from this because sneak attack.
Damn.
He falls over right after.
Drop
Tattoo
right
looks
to
really
the
happy.
Saji looks like he's in absolute pain.
Yeah, he's kind of
that's fine.
unconscious.
GG, we're dead.
It's Monsoon's turn.
Well,
I mean,
how,
Otto might not die. I don't think Otto's dying.
how's Donna looking right now?
Adonna's not looking that good. Only like 90%. I'm kidding.
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast her, I guess.
All right, do
I
the
don't know.
thingy. Do that thing.
Just for the love of fuck, can I roll good?
Yeah, you rolled good.
I just learned that
12.
on my way to Kansas, I'm gonna have a 4-hour layover in Orlando.
Where
Oh.
the fuck are you going?
Kansas.
Wait, hold on.
What are you
That is so out of the way. Wait, you're going.
I know.
What? Donna coughs. A bit of blood, probably. I don't know. She's angry though, so it's fine. Saji's turn. Roll a death save.
Saji is dreaming.
Well, all you
And
see is
pissed
black.
off that he's fucking dead.
Yeah.
Even more pissed off that he was the one who caused him to die because he didn't heal himself. He's feeling angered with himself in his mind.
And he failed. All right. Well, now that he's dealt with, she's gonna turn again to Brad because,
Let's go.
yeah, because I'm
I mean, she
being
can only
mean.
make unarmed attacks now, kind of. And
Well, she has her other weapon. Would that be a bonus action to take it out? She's gonna kind of look around a little worried. I mean, very worried, actually. She's super worried right now. That look of confidence on their faces has fallen off of hers. She's gonna kind of in a panic attack both Brad and Otto with the 2 weapons. 12 for both of them.
Not hit me.
Okay, I assume that misses both, but she has
a
a
dodge class.
she has advantage against you though, right? Because of
Yes.
yeah. So she does 7 damage. How does that fare with so that's 1 damage? Okay, well it's Brad's turn.
I punch in face. Gauntlet. It misses.
Misses.
I'm gonna use my last key point. I hope we get a long rest to disengage.
Okay, you're being covered by the turn order on my screen, so you've ruined the video and I hate you and am smiting you now.
Fine. No, it's fine.
No, it's
1. Wait, it's fine. 2.
You're disengaging, right?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
okay, you're still covered by the turn order.
All right, you know what? Fine.
You know, out here, just go there. I don't care if it's outside, just go there.
No, you know what? Here. I'll.
How many rounds of combat has this been?
I have not been counting. I'm gonna let Rage just continue because it benefits both of us and it's funny.
Rage is a minute anyway, so it's.
Yeah, it's a while. 10 rounds is a lot.
So
Yeah.
Otto, what will you do now? David ran away.
His name is not David. I don't know why you keep thinking his name is David. It's Brad. David was my name long ago in the land of.
Oh, yeah.
It started with an E. Hold on. I got this. Thracia.
An E.
It's a silent E.
Alright, a 17. Does that hit?
Yeah. So
Finally did some decent damage. here.
how do you want to kill her?
Bruh, the
Nice.
second I disengage.
Alright, I
Fine.
took her down, like any other
Could have
opponent.
kicked her again.
And I turn my attention to the next thing that I can kill. Alright, Pixie's going there. I move right up next to this dude. Pixie goes off.
Okay, Dex. Okay.
Okay.
Tattoo sighs. He looks pretty upset. So from his robe, he grabs a
It's a
boxy.
block.
Oh.
He grabs a boxy object from the pocket in his robe. As he takes it out, it makes a loud noise that none of you recognize. Trying to decipher what you're hearing, it sort of sounds like a waterfall is contained within the box, but if there was gravel instead of water, he puts it up to his ear and starts speaking. Reporting to Elio, we have a code 13, over. He isn't here right now. Also, we told you not to use Elio. It's a terrible code name. What code was it? Over. 13, over. 13, not 12? Okay, remember, the information is far more important than the risk. Just, you need to return, over. I can take them. I'm calling just in case. I mean, Donna was just taken down. They seem to be struggling. Over. Damn it, Tattoo. We told you countless times. Come back here. We need a report more than anything right now. Over. Oh, fine. You bastards haven't seen the last of me. As soon as I get... We are not sending you after him again. You are incompetent. You refuse to follow orders. Shut up. I'll track them down myself if I have to. Over. The guy, named Tattoo, starts running. He disengages and uses dash as a bonus action.
Yeah, I guess.
If he's doing that, I assume no one else in our group has any good range.
I think Monsoon might be able to hit him with a ranged spell attack.
I'm 100% going to try
I
and
can hit him
shoot
with Eldritch
arrow.
Blast, actually.
Eldritch Blast.
But he's going to be 60 feet away then, right?
Yeah, I think the ranged spell
Range
attacks
is
have a
120
ton of
on
range.
Eldritch
Yeah, you definitely are able to.
I'm
16
trying to
hits?
What's
No,
I'm looking at
wait.
the crossbow's range.
Crossbow's range is from 80 to 320.
Yeah, it's enough.
Okay.
It's enough, besties. Let me just hit him.
Yeah,
I also have a crossbow, so I'll be making attacks here too.
Yeah.
I'm about to do some garbage here. Can I
Garbage?
make a
I love
medicine check to find a good spot to shoot that would make it so he isn't able to run away?
You
A
should shoot
medicine
him in
check?
the artery.
Yeah, because by using human anatomy.
hold on. I'm going to look at the
Would
different
have
things and
time.
see if there's something more appropriate, because that doesn't sound right.
You know to aim for like the calf or the legs, that general region.
Did you just pronounce
no,
calf
actually-
as calf?
Yeah,
Ow.
calf. I honestly think it's just a flat roll and just.
I was a tattoo like you until I took.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you don't get a bonus that. Just roll a d20.
I don't think you would have time, considering that he's bolting off.
I mean, he is fast. He's a rogue. Yeah, make an attack. You know what? Roll a 20 beforehand. If it's very high, I'll let you try something.
No, you're
Okay, no, I'm not.
Still loading your crossbow
yeah.
while he started whenever he started
So-
running.
So I get to use my bonus action to make ranged attack stronger, so I get to add a d4.
Okay, 11 doesn't hit. Doug, roll death save.
It's 300 feet though, so
Yeah, so if he's 120 now, he can move
60 per turn.
90 per turn because
90
he can
per
just start dashing.
90 per turn.
That's two more.
three.
You
more.
can make two more actions.
Well, unless I dash towards him. then he
I'm
has to
doing the
disengage.
exact same thing.
Do you have a ranged attack?
I do, but I was saying is I can dash towards him for the 60 feet, and then he'll stay in our range longer. Because then he has to disengage instead of double dashing.
He has a lot of health left, guys.
Is he running away from the carriage?
Yeah.
Wait,
So
wait.
I should mention he's leaving the carriage behind.
Okay, you know what? That's okay.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm attacking again just to be rude.
Yeah.
I agree. If you can attack,
Dude.
That's, you know what.
Okay,
that's
he
fair.
gets away.
That's
Wait,
fair.
wait.
At this point, if Doug isn't already stabilized, I'm gonna try medicine check to
All right.
I'm
stabilize.
still not stabilized. I'm rolling a second death save.
All right, he should be
Is that-
fine, but I might as well. I'm a medicine check.
Right.
I think that's enough.
I also have Spare the Dying, just saying.
Why would you get spare the dying if you aren't unless you're a grave cleric? It's not good.
Pretty much someone dies every single session, so I was like, well,
Sad, he's all good.
Oh, wait, so we have the carriage now. Which
Yeah,
probably
they left that back.
But
Um,
I could have put it right next to
You
me. and
guys
I'd
wake
have
me up
advantage,
first?
but-
Yeah, he did. Yeah, Brad did.
waking up requires that I get HP to him.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's waking
Oh, he's
up.
unconscious.
Normally
I go to the
it takes
carriage
me-
anyways.
It's 1d4 hours for how long it takes to get 1 HP.
And I don't know if this session will last for another in-game
Yeah.
1 to 4 hours.
So, take
No.
that as you will, that's official rules. I'm able to heal myself as soon as I get up.
There's
and I'm doing
there's
that
a
stuff.
point where I think it makes sense for you to wake up. That's not that long, but I'm gonna
Okay.
say you are unconscious for a bit while the others do this, and
oh my god.
that's still there. I'm deleting that.
No!
No. Oh,
I guess
dang,
it's
I had an opportunity to make a Mario Kart joke when I said he double dashed. Looking back at the carriage, you can see all the supplies inside and Marb. as well as the fact that there are no horses attached.
I would like to check
What-
that the person is alive.
Yeah,
That's what I
he's
meant.
unconscious, but he's still alive.
I'd like to check around. I'd like to see if there's any kind of documents, any kind of papers, because they were talking about information back there.
Contracts and stuff. I imagine that's what all those funny papers are, right?
Yeah, but the papers are letters, contracts, and permits.
So is that an investigation?
Yeah.
Look around. All right.
Did
not
you guys
11.
notice the way he communicated?
Yeah. He had like a little walkie-talkie box.
You don't know what that is.
That's not in character.
I didn't.
talked
I
to an
didn't say
object
it in
and
the
somebody
gravelly
replied
voice.
to
It's
the
not in
object.
character, you fucking
You gotta
moron.
speak in Demo Man's voice always now.
Aye.
So yeah, 11's enough. That was what it was. You can see things that look like patents and important documents. You even see like Benduine written on some of them for addresses. This is definitely the right carriage.
Could I try and read some of them, see what they actually are saying?
Okay, I mean, there's nothing like super confidential. They're all just things like there's big stuff for like repairing recent damage to the wall. Things for like setting up new towers. Banana farm, dart monkey, like things like that.
So that we're sure that there's nothing confidential. Well, not nothing like majorly.
Nothing that you see.
Did I recognize the voice?
The voice on the other side.
Because I was right. Yeah, I was
One-
right next to him.
One, also, you know how voice quality is through walkie-talkies. It's not that good. But
It
no,
was
you
a
didn't.
magic walkie-talkie. So
Might be a little bit-
Is there like magic static?
I told you guys there was like a gravelly waterfall sound. There was static.
arcane interference.
Yeah, those stupid pixies and their 5G. No, you could not recognize the voice.
All right. And I take the person out of the carriage, lay him on the ground, and I rummage through his belongings.
Okay. Let me see if I
Also
wrote.
to note, you can say, but I specifically want to know: does he have any weapons on him?
He does
or
not
a
have
magic
weapons. He definitely wouldn't
walkie-talkie?
have weapons. He doesn't have. He does not have the walkie-talkie thing. He probably doesn't have anything in his pockets other than like money or whatever.
I
Or
leave
for
his
my-
money.
You-
I just want. I don't want to be,
Okay. Yeah.
stabbed, and then I attempt to wake him up.
Don't you need to be able to heal him to do that?
Yeah.
But
No.
I thought he was unconscious.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
but
the
apparently, I feel like if someone's
it's just-
stabilized, they shouldn't be able to fight, but they should wake up after the fight. That makes sense to me. Like, it doesn't
Yeah.
really make sense in character, but like gameplay wise, that makes sense. Like they're fine.
yeah,
I'm gonna
it
say,
makes sense, but
say Sagi and this guy are able to wake up. Yeah,
Saji kind of just grumbles and is like,
the guy in the carriage is waking up.
I set him outside the carriage. He's no longer inside of it.
He
Can I
sees
pick him
that
up?
sun.
Sir, are you awake?
Are you? You're not with them, are you?
Nope.
Who?
The people in the red cloaks. What? I don't even know
Were
who they were.
Were the people we fought in red cloaks?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
were.
We talked to your friend.
Wait, Teak in the was it Teak? You might not know his name. He
He was in the carriage with you, the first one.
right.
What's
Okay.
this dude's name? I swear
This
to God.
guy's Marb.
That's what he
You're
said.
Marb, right?
I'm Marb. Yeah.
Oh, what happened?
If I remember, I think I was attacked. These two said they were gonna take our things. I think I remember one of them saying they won't recover from this. I mean, I did, thanks to you.
How many were there?
It was just those two. Those
Who
two. Hold on,
points over-
there's only one. Where's the other one?
The other one escaped.
Well,
Do you know where this carriage came from?
it was their carriage. They dragged me into it.
Why'd they take you and not kill you or take the other guy also?
I think they said something about it, but I wasn't really sure what they were talking about. I don't know if they were speaking in code or if I just didn't. If I lacked context, it seemed like I didn't hear much before they knocked me out. But they won't recover from this, is what they said. It feels like, I mean, they were overconfident. Definitely. I don't know why that stuck with me. That's all I have.
I looked here. Did somebody check the bodies for anything? Oh, did the barbarian have magic phone?
axe.
I actually did
Oh.
not think about that.
Yeah, but it would have made sense if both of them had
Yeah, it would make sense if both of them had it.
The axe is totally normal.
Yeah. I
They
use
both-
magic sense again.
On
Awareness.
the walkie-talkie thingy, the
Oh,
funny
it's not
box.
on one thing.
Oh. To detect magic around you, you detect no magic.
Oh, not even
Yeah.
from the device?
Not from anything within, like... how far is the range?
60 feet.
Yeah, within 60 feet, and the body is within 60 feet. You detect no magic.
Okay.
Understandable.
Peculiar.
Marb looks around. Wait, are the... What? Why aren't there horses on this carriage? Did he ride off on a horse?
No.
Oh shit,
Neither of them.
were there any horses there whenever we got there?
There weren't horses when you got there, and there aren't horses
Oh.
now.
Spellcasters, so they're planning to do something with this carriage that
Not
doesn't
the
require
whole-
horses, I'm assuming.
Well, then what happened to the horses then?
Maybe they got spooked and ran away.
Well,
Did they
would
run
be
off when you got
attached
there?
To the vehicle? No.
Right, they would.
They
They
weren't
weren't
here.
even here when we got here. No
Can I
clue
roll
what-
like an insight to figure out why?
I always feel like insight is always just to see if they're lying or not, but that's not what it is. I don't think you'd be able to use insight. Investigation. Any of you want to check like a specific part of the carriage?
See if there are ever horses.
Can Saji come back at this point?
Sadie can wake up, yeah.
Comes to when I'm on the carriage and is like, "Hey guys,
With
good morning."
does
Good
Otto
morning.
check anything specific?
Specifically, see if there were ever horses.
Oh, ever horses? You don't see any horse prints or impressions in the grass at all.
Or
horse
anything
prints.
that would resemble a large animal moving
Horse
through the brush.
Yeah, you don't. You only see footprints from where you guys were looking around the thing, and from where Donna and Tattoo were walking.
Does it look like the carriage has been here a while?
It doesn't look like it's been here a while. I mean, it was
Grass
their
under its
carriage.
dead.
You know what? I'll give you another piece of information that I probably could have given you earlier, so I don't... yeah, it's fine. Remember the lines that Saji saw earlier? Like the lines in the...
Oh
the grass.
Two
shit!
lines, yeah.
Those lines lead... The lines you were following lead directly to the wheels of the carriage. Like, they lead to those... The two lines.
Oh shit!
How did they stop you?
We weren't really paying attention to incoming attacks. We were just kind of going along the trail when I got shot by an arrow, and Teak was immediately knocked out. I'm not really sure what got him. It got him before me. They kind of dragged me off a bit. Again, why would they drag? I don't know. But they had their carriage.
But
They dragged me into the carriage.
beforehand.
They dragged me into the carriage, and then now we're in the middle of the forest. The carriage moved. So where are the horses?
Horses.
Ma'am, this is quite a mystery. He's too tired to be investigating right now.
This is quite a pickle we're in right now.
After a second, he's like, "Well, if you're ready, would you like to accompany us back to the other carriage?"
I would
Yeah.
like to drag the carriage back up to the road.
All right, you got it. You strong guys got it.
Shut up. I'm talking to Tyler.
I actually also thought you were talking to the party. Before you try that, which you probably could because it's on wheels, I'm going to give you one hint. You might want to investigate the inside the carriage a bit more.
Okay.
Saji walks
I'm
in
not
and
doing
is
that.
going to investigate a bit, thinking, you know what, might as well. He feels a bit
I
bummed
do
because
the
he hasn't
same.
really done anything yet today.
All
There we
right.
go.
Outshined.
While looking
So the-
around, you can see differences in the front of the carriage. There's a glass pane over the front. There's no way to like hold reins for horses near the front. There's also strange sort of pressure points on the ground.
Sits
Does
down
any of this resemble
front.
my mechanical nature?
Yeah, I mean, you're in there as well. You actually also got the AC well enough. Yeah, it does sort of resemble your mechanical nature.
Saji looks at Otto and is like, wait,
It reminds me of how I am made.
it looks like these plates likely do something. Get your weapon ready. It might be a trap.
I
Be
just
ready
stepped
to
on
run
it.
out.
You sort of
You-
cut me off. You as well as the place. You're also
Oh.
able to see a wheel in the front, like a circle thingy.
Saji sits down at the wheel and pedals, and then
Pedal.
Otto
I didn't say
stomps on the
pedals.
pedal.
Nothing happens.
I stomp on all the pressure points at the same time.
Nothing.
Saji just
nothing,
kinda
nothing happens.
watches, and then he investigates the wheel. He looks more into it, looks around it.
Roll investigation again.
What do you have to roll investigation to see if there's just something around that general area?
Okay,
Like,
fine. Yeah,
that
it's
looks like maybe-
if you're looking at specifically the wheel, I'm gonna say you can see a slot next to the wheel with a horizontal slit in it.
Do I have the ability to do like R2D2 my finger? And
I'm no.
I would like to pull out my luck.
Yeah, try it. Hold on, wait. Hold on, let's just think about this for a moment. Are you trying to lockpick? Would that work?
I don't see why
maybe.
not.
I don't know.
He's an expert.
Yeah, I'll let you.
His
Yeah.
hand.
I have proficiency with thieves' tools also.
Sleight of hand, yeah, sure, why not? So you lockpick it, and you hear a roar and an oscillating sound following it. It's definitely not something you've ever heard before.
He
I
jumped
forgot.
back a bit.
What-
Whoa!
This whole entire thing was metallic.
Yeah.
Then he slowly moves
Wait,
towards.
I'm still standing on the pedals. So
Wait, you're still okay?
No, you were
It jumps.
stomping them.
It jumps
I thought
forward.
you were stomping on.
The thing just starts moving forward. I'm assuming Otto
could
would
be
fall
a
back
test.
from it going forward, and as he falls back, it stops
Whoa.
accelerating forward.
I have advantage
Oh,
on
oh.
dex saving throws against effects that you can see. Such
No,
as
that's
trap
fine. You're not
spells.
gonna take damage
Still
or
fall
anything.
over.
You kind of fall into the
Right.
seat, and
Yeah,
it stops moving forward.
Am I crushing Doug?
You were not over me. He would not have let you. You were leaning your leg over the thing. Your leg might be on my leg, but that's about
I
it.
thought
He
you
would
were-
not
You're
let
both
you-
fine.
Yeah. Yeah, he's sitting in the seat, but you just reached your leg over to it.
No, he
Alright.
fell back
Yeah,
into the
but you,
seat.
like, oh, I think that we just got a magical machine. And he presses on the gas pedal and just starts cruising, leaving
pedal.
behind David and Monsoon. And
Brad.
I think
Where are
until
you
he doesn't
going
even
into the
remember my
field?
name, he can't hit me with the disrespect
just-
of leaving me
he's
behind.
just driving. I assume he's on a path. Wait, are we?
You're
in a,
not.
What are we
You're
in?
still in the middle of the forest.
He's just kind of driving, making sure not to try and not hit a tree.
Well, does he know how to
Driving
control
slow-
it?
No. He
So
knows how
it's
to
just gonna
turn-
go
he
straight
turned-
forward.
Would it be an intelligence to see if he knows to turn the wheel to make
Yeah,
it go
actually
in the
wisdom
direction?
probably.
Or would it just be?
It'd be wisdom.
Would it be wisdom? I think it would be more book smart than street smart.
I don't think you've read
Well-
about anything like this before.
Yeah, but I think he's read about the laws of physics and motion.
Okay, but
That was a great-
Shut
a
up.
it's a
Tesla?
circle. With
I
13
don't want to
24.
crash it.
I'm gonna say you accidentally hit the wheel right before hitting into a tree, and it gets you out of the way, and then you realize, oh,
Woo!
He makes that exact noise.
yeah.
Yeah, and he then presses on the other pedal and sees what that one does. He kind of slams it.
No, yeah, that one immediately brings it to a stop, and Otto goes forward.
I just-
Whoa!
Wait. Yeah, you know the scene from Grown Ups 2 where
I've
they
not
duct
watched that
the guy
movie.
to this
I've
They
not
they
watched
duct
that
tape
in
the
a
bus
while.
driver to the ceiling, then he falls off, and then he hits the gas and brake, and he just slides from the back of the bus to the front of the bus. And
What's Monsoon and David's
that's
reaction?
what
to
I'm
see
doing.
him-
I just
Brad.
slide
Monsoon
across
is
the
here.
just fucking
floor.
standing there.
What's Monsoon and Brad's reaction to just seeing us just go drive off in this thing?
Another contraption to break your neck on. Looks nice.
So do I
Vibing.
see him operate the
I-
wheel like that?
Probably.
Hey,
You
yo,
are thrown
Ian.
forward.
After he stops, he's like, well, this
I
is
push him from the.
Wait, if you try to push me, you're getting contested on strength. Seeing you
Why?
try to push him, he pushes you right back, even though you're a robot, so that just kind of keeps you in place. And it's like, hey, chill. He
Oh,
turns and
yeah.
he uses his last critical analysis on you.
Oh my god.
I don't think there's gonna be another combat.
He's throwing in a random encounter just to spite you.
Yeah.
He might.
Just because
That would
he
be
was-
bad.
Suddenly,
Okay.
you hear a loud crash. The sky turns gray. Lightning hits Saggy and kills him.
But I
He
thought we
turns
had a
to
roof.
Nope. Yeah, you see, rubber wheels aren't on this automobile.
Automobile.
So after
Automobile.
this,
Automobile! There's no way Saggy would agree to it being called that, but that would be the best name.
I don't care if Sachi agrees.
We're calling it the automobile just for the funny.
Alright, it's what I'm going to propose it to the group whenever we get back.
Okay.
I
but
say get out of the seat.
Saji looks at you. You know what? No. Ask nicely, robot.
I unarmed strike him.
Roll the hit.
Roll a hit.
Why are you people like
Oh
this?
my!
You actually end up,
God.
getting out of the way entirely of the seat. You're in the passenger seat now from missing so
Saji
hard.
Immediately
Gas
pulls out his
pedal.
quarterstaff and points it right at him. I will not hesitate.
You hit a
And
tree.
He presses himself. No, he's
No, no.
yeah.
You hit a tree.
Fine.
His
Bring
chest
him
and
down.
uses administer hate on himself to give himself this.
I assume you're not going very fast, right? Because
No, he
forest.
stopped completely.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
you're
we're
stopped.
Remember, he slammed the brake.
Alright,
Yeah.
well,
Yeah, did you just try unarmed striking him when he had 1 HP? You know what you could have done?
Yeah,
I
Oh,
literally
yeah,
hate you
wait.
all.
take us back to the group.
sounds good. robot.
Saji's about to learn the 3-point turn the hard way.
How about this? You ask me nicely to move, and I will. You use some manners. Learn them.
Bestie, he's a robot.
Hey, that's robotist.
Look, Otto, I need you to understand. I do not want to be your enemy, but you clearly want me to be yours. I would rather us work together, but you have been non-stop rude to me since I've arrived. Sure,
You're
I've done some things to deserve it. I won't deny it.
Yes, you've
But
done
the
things to
repeated
deserve
things-
such treatment.
The repeated things that I've done to help the group have not fazed you at all. Sure, I might go down a lot. It just means I try. You can drive the car. Just ask me nicely. I don't want to
I want you out
while
of the
we're in this
seat
car.
because you knocked me over. It is your fault.
Me? I knocked you over. Sorry, who was it who tried to crash into me to push me? Who was it who
What?
tried to swing at me?
I pushed you unsuccessfully, and I tried to slap you unsuccessfully. I didn't crash into you.
Yeah, he
Neither did
missed
I.
completely.
Yeah, but he still swung. That's what he's mentioning.
Well, yeah.
I just want you to say, please, may I please move? It's not hard.
How does that affect any of the commands I've given?
It doesn't. You just learn how to help and be respectful. While he's saying this, he's kind of just starting to look around. He assumes that there's a key for the car. He's looking around for anything that looks key-shaped or of any
Just so you
sort.
know, I don't
from the
understand the
ignition.
human interactions. I don't know.
Oh wait, so you're actually
politeness.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
still,
he has
I don't
no
know.
clue
I don't know
what's going on.
politeness.
so you're Doug.
Would it be perception?
In
Investigation
investigation
again.
if you're looking for a key.
Good. Oh,
No key. There's a lot of stuff in the carriage.
yes, a +7. He has expertise in this.
He is very good investigation. He just keeps rolling terribly. I think things have probably calmed
Wait.
down now, but there's
Is-
still one thing that needs to be said. The P word.
Penis.
Yeah, he still has the quarterstaff
There is
out. If he
one
tries
word
to
that
swing
begins
again.
with a P. It's the
It's
one
fine.
thing you can say in this class.
Always
I just
be
walk
prepared.
back to the group.
He
Sadie
just gets out.
The back. The
That you-
entire carriage shifts with my weight being released.
Sadie sighs very loudly and then continues looking for the key, which I assume he finds it if it's in the carriage.
Yeah.
Because he's
Okay,
looking
yeah,
for a
after
while.
that, yeah. So I didn't actually think about that, but I would say, yeah, it makes sense. It's in the carriage rather than on one
Would
of them.
it be in? Okay.
I'd say it's probably in like a glove compartment, so Saji can also discover that the glove compartments exist. Ye old
Sadie
glove compartment.
Smiles and pockets the key, knowing that he's. Oh wait, no. First he puts it into the ignition and turns it off the car.
Yeah.
Or sorry, the magic machine. He doesn't know it's a car. So
Oh, actually,
he,
it'd just be a automatic carriage rather than a car.
he calls it the magic machine. So that's his name for it.
He was unconscious when Otto discovered that there was no magic near here, so
Yeah. Does it just turn off?
I mean,
normally?
yeah, it
On normally?
turns off because that's the correct
I
key.
just wanted to make sure Saji brings himself back to the group, takes out the key, puts it into his pocket, comes out. But that's after whatever Otto's doing now.
I say we found a machine that moves itself. The carriage. It's similar to me.
I think
Oh.
they saw.
Yeah, we
Pretty interesting.
I assume you
wait,
noticed.
wait a second.
Alright. I talk to the group. I go, it's an automatically mobile carriage. I propose the automobile.
I like that name. I do enjoy that.
Saji arrives back, hops out. He takes out the key, puts it in his pocket. Hey, so we found a magic machine. What are we calling it?
It's
calling
not
it
magic
automobile.
actually. Sagittarius.
looks- Genuinely shocked. Wait, how do you know this?
I examined it. Everything in the surroundings, there's no magic nearby. It's like
Eh.
me,
Wow.
not brought to life with magic.
Wow. Neat. And he kind of just quiets down a bit.
Does it eat?
Do we have rations?
Feed the car!
Yeah, you do
Saji
though. You
Wait,
do
I
feed
have
cars.
rations? That is the question. Monsoon will
feed
take out
gun.
one of his rations and
Would
like
you
walk
even know
around.
where you'd put it?
No.
Saji is kind of just walking around the carriage, kind of examining it at this point, seeing what unique things are. He's checking like inside of things.
And I was gonna drag this thing up a hill.
You're able to find a circular panel on the side. Please don't put food in there.
Saji says nothing about it. He's just going around.
Okay, he's looking
Alright,
around.
I hop back inside and I go to the seat and I sit down. Just examine everything.
All right, yeah, you get more familiar with the thingy.
Monsoon's not gonna put the food in there, but also he's gonna pop it open regardless. And
Oh, when you pop it open, the sweet smell from earlier you smell it way stronger now.
we still can't figure out what the smell is.
Yeah, you have
right?
no idea.
Huh.
I see the hole that Sagittarius fiddled
Lockpick.
around with,
Yeah.
and I would like to do the same with my tools.
Okay, I have the DC in mind. Okay.
Oh my!
Oh wow.
I'm going to say, since you did it so well, next time you do it, you're going to be able to do it a bit, not just next time, but like in the future, if Saggy refuses to give the key to the party, and
Hey,
you do
they
have...
don't know about the key.
Yeah, I know they don't
Yeah.
know. If you do need to resort to lockpicking it every time, Otto will now have a lower DC to do it.
All right. So I see the circle mechanism that he grabbed in order to operate it, and I turn it or push it, pull it,
Yeah,
and I watch the wheels.
yeah, you can see the wheels turning.
Saji is also very intrigued about this.
I turn it off with my thieves' tools. Oh!
Let's go to a walk.
Monsoon! I
What?
turn on siren.
Because
Monsoon! I just on auto repeat.
Hey, while you're testing this card, do you think I could check that crystal again? See what it does fully?
What's a car?
Sorry. The automobile.
let's go.
Yeah.
This is the best name ever. I can't believe I didn't think of that. That's fantastic.
Saji is fine with the name. He has no reason not to be. Do you give Saji the thing to fully investigate? Know what it
The
does?
crystal.
No, I called Monsoon over.
Saji walked over while you were screaming out Monsoon,
He
repeatedly.
also walked over.
Oh, I thought that.
Sure.
For some reason, I thought that was the horn. I was very confused.
Saji takes the crystal, and while everybody else is doing their thing,
No,
he's
you do
fully-
not, because I have it. I only give it to Monsoon. I
Mhm,
call
I know.
Monsoon over because Monsoon is the spellcaster.
I should mention,
And I
2 of the
generally do not
crystals that you have
trust
add
Sagittarius.
damage. They're not spellcasting things.
I was just a dick to Saji.
We don't like Saji. Fuck Saji in this house.
So Saji's gonna be a dick back.
What is it?
I
our-
found this on the side of the road earlier.
Any idea as to what it does?
No,
Oh,
Oh,
good.
it's not
Hey,
my area expertise,
Monsoon.
and Sagittarius
Hmm.
couldn't figure it out either.
That crystal, it's unique from the rest of them. It seems to be the same
Oh.
type of magical crystal that we've received before that gave us the special abilities, but a different branch. It's
Oh.
a
But he
crystal of knowledge,
couldn't
but
figure out what it.
I didn't have
did.
time earlier to check what it did. If you want, I
Um,
can help you. We can do it together.
let me take a look first. Actually, I think
He
I
can
might
just
have
give
a little-
advantage if you want. That's assisting.
Oh, okay.
That's all he.
Well,
That's all he was offering.
Yeah, we'll take a look at it. Cause I have, I mean, I have a +2 in Arcana. It's not the greatest
He has a
thing.
+5.
Jesus fuck.
Too late.
alright.
Too late.
Yeah, it is
Yeah, I
kind of too
know.
late.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying.
Wow.
Yep.
So,
You actually are able to figure it out. So this is what I'm calling. I mean, none of these crystals have good names except for Crystal of Hit Good. This is I'm going to call the Crystal of Energy, which will give you the slot bonus, which, if I remember correctly, is +1 spell slot to every spell slot that is not your max level. If you have level 3 spells, you get +1 level 1 spell slot and +1 level 2 spell slot.
oh fuck, I'm sharding. Nice.
Saji takes notes of the notches that he's been doing with all of them, so that he can know that for the future, that type of thing.
So, do we have any idea where we're heading next?
Benduine Kingdom still. All this does is just make it easier. However, we have to figure out a way to get it out of this forest.
Oh, you're going to Benduine?
Yeah, these
Yeah,
guys
we were.
wanted to go see the sightseeing. I was thinking that you and your friend, after we get a reward, could be our guides.
Right, yeah, of
Uh,
course.
Mr. Whatever your name is.
Marb.
Would you mind hopping in?
Yeah, okay. So there aren't horses attached to it. That's crazy. I guess that's how they got here without horses.
It is
Yeah.
the automobile.
Then
All right, Otto gets it
was-
started.
And I roll up the path that it came down.
Saji gets into the back. We now have a car. Saji, that's his name for it, which stands for an acronym that I will be thinking up over the time.
I thought you had no problem calling it the automobile.
Yeah, I know, but I'm going to accidentally fuck up and call it a car.
Yeah.
Equally called it the mystery machine because we don't have code.
Yeah, what time is it in game?
It's not that late. It's probably like 3.
So I pull
Oh.
up next to the carriage, almost hitting it, and sharply turning away from it.
Oh, you're back. Oh, is Marb alive? Did
Yes,
you recover
Marb
the
is
supply?
in here.
Wait, how's that
And all the
carriage
sup-
moving?
It's
It's
a machine of some sort called
An automobile.
An automobile. No, we call it an automobile. That way in the future of this campaign world, all of them are called automobiles. Not because they're automatic mobiles, but because of you.
A machine?
But enough questions. Get your
Later.
stuff and your friend from this carriage, and we can part ways.
Saji gets out of the carriage.
And then Marb speaks up. Oh, actually, we don't have to part ways. You said you were going to Benduine, right? You need someone to lead you in. We can bring you in.
Don't you need to bring your carriage?
Yeah, we can accompany you.
Okay.
Because
Well-
you won't be able to get in without us.
I look to person from before. This machine, is this property of the kingdom?
Because it's ours now. We're not letting it go.
I have no idea what that is.
Glad to hear it.
So it'd be the
Because
gang or nefarious people that it belongs to them.
I don't think they're above taken from other people.
I believe
I don't think
that-
we have to worry about taking this.
Yeah, I think you have a point, Otto. If this man has never seen it, do you guys still use carriages? Have you never seen this type of machine before? Ever?
I have never seen a machine. I don't really know what's. I've not heard that.
There's various types of machines. There's
I tell him to look at me.
This
I
man
won't
is
point out, we
middle-
literally took him like from medieval Europe to sci-fi future.
I mean,
Yeah.
by sci-fi
think
future,
more
if you
like
mean like late 1800s.
No, this
It's
guy
more
has this guy has literally seen a car, but also he's seeing a walking robot. I
Oh,
feel
yeah.
like we're
Yeah.
ignoring that.
machines
He
are-
probably assumed it was armor, other than the glowing eyes,
Yeah.
which is probably a magic
Yeah, I was
thing.
about to say.
Sagittarius got out of the vehicle, correct?
Yeah, Saji got out to talk to the dude.
So if I say Flory,
Shut up.
And Saji's out to accept the payment first.
Yeah.
He's just kind of hanging out. He was going to mention it. So we got your documents. You guys can bring it into your carriage. And
Yeah.
for our payment, how much gold? I don't think it was ever asked.
I can give you 52 gold.
How much gold is your normal pay?
I didn't think about that, Doug.
Yeah.
what is your gross average
What
income?
is Saji's not going to just take 52 gold for saving a man's life.
You guys were offering to
Income.
save the guy's life anyway. He's paying you because you recovered the supplies.
What is 52 divided by
Fine, I'll
4?
take 52.
13.
Saji gets onto the carriage. All right. He takes his 13 gold and puts it all down right into the cup holder. Take the gold out of there. 13 each.
Did they invent cups yet?
I would assume so.
I also want to point out that flooring it would probably be like 15 miles an hour. So, are we going?
Yeah, I can bring you to Benduine.
Sounds good. Just try to keep up. And
Can you maybe, not?
Saji just kind of watches.
We can only go as fast as our horses take me. I don't know what kind of speed that thing's capable of.
Kill your
Yeah.
horse. I don't say that.
I'll let you
Oh.
guys take the lead.
Okay.
Well, wait. Have you ever heard of John running?
No, I
You see,
can't
the
say I
man
have.
invented running when he tried to walk twice at the same time.
Oh.
And then there was William sprinting. William Sprinting invented sprinting when he took John Running's idea of walking twice and did it twice. So by running twice at the same time, he began to dash. Then there was this guy.
He tries to tune it out.
Okay, shut
His
up.
name is Usain Bolt. See, if you teach your horses to bolt twice at the same time, there's no telling the speed that could be reached.
Your horses run, sir.
Not the whole way to Benduine, they can't.
They can run for a little bit then. We have to test the speed of this thing.
Hold on. We don't want them to not have stamina. They need to be able to bring us there.
Okay, they can rest. Do you train your horses? They should be able to run for a bit and then be able
Okay,
to walk
fine.
for a bit.
How about instead then just test the speed for a bit and then slow down and let us catch up.
All right, sounds good.
We'll run for a bit so it doesn't take that long. You guys test the car. It gets a max speed of a few, and we'll say 40 miles per hour.
So it's a Ford Model T.
Sure.
It's a Ford Model T.
Wait, somebody want to take this down to speed per turn?
Oh, right. Yeah, we might want to, So hold on. So miles per hour converted to seconds. 58.6 feet per second? That can't be right.
That's only starting at 40 miles, not
Oh,
including.
I know, like not
speed that
including
it speeds up
acceleration, but like that.
Yeah.
I feel like I messed up the conversion.
I think that you should just Google.
Yeah, I'm
what
gonna
people
do- yeah.
said about automobiles
per
in
hour.
combat.
to second. I mean, I'm not letting you use this in combat. Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, it's 60 feet per second times 6 is 360 feet per turn.
Oh, it's 360, not 52.
It's yeah, you're right. Okay, 352. Basically, I mean, yeah, that doesn't count acceleration. I guess I could look up the I don't. It's fast. It's much faster than a rogue, so you're good.
We can catch up to him.
It's been you test the speed, you get 360. It's 352 feet per move per turn. Eventually, you slow down, and they lead you to the Benduine Kingdom. Along the way, I mean, you're kind of along the path right now. You end up kind of going through Neumead. You're not in there, but you kind of go sort of past it. So you pass by just a few of the large fields around it with a lot of like crops and stuff.
So me and Monsoon figured out what Crystal did. It has something to do with spells, if you guys are acquainted with that.
I don't assume it would give me anything, considering my highest level spell is non-existent.
Yeah, it only works for spellcasters.
I mean, I've only ever touched with the ideas of magic. I've never cast any spells myself.
I'm a junior magic caster. Nothing special.
You're alright, nothing special.
So I guess it's made for one person.
Yeah, he brings you to the front gates, the Benduine Kingdom, and that's where I'm going to end the session.